Hi, and welcome to Sparkle and Sprinkle's first video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pop-up Valentine's card using Sparkle and Sprinkle's brushable glue and glitters. First of all, we're going to start with two pieces of cardstock, red and white, both cut to 5.5 by 4 1/4. We're going to take the paisley floral and ink it up with Stays On Black and use that as a background on our red piece to start off with. And we're going to go ahead and just stamp around the edges since we're going to cut out the center of the red cardstock. We don't need to worry about getting that stamped. Okay, so there we go. We have our red done. Then I'm going to use the top scoreboard, and I'm going to use the box lid side, or the box making side, and I'm going to use the box lid edge, and I'm going to put my cardstock over there, and I'm going to score on the first two score lines, turn it over, and I'm going to do the same over here. And then I'm going to take my white piece of cardstock and do the same thing on it, turn it over, and score the first two lines. Okay, now what I'm going to do is on the inside score line I'm going to fold it in, and then on the other one I'm going to fold it out. And I'm going to do that on both ends, on both the red and the white cardstock, and this is what you're going to end up with. Okay, that's what you're looking for. Then on the red piece you can use any circle cutter device that you have. I use Nestabilities. You can use a punch, Curlazels, or Creative Memories. But then we're going to go ahead and lay them flat on top of each other. This is the way the card's going to go. So we're going to lay them flat on top of each other and then kind of flatten it out. I'm going to use this as my template to stamp my image on the inside. If you want, you can go ahead and trace this with a pencil and then erase it later, but I'm just going to go ahead and use that as my template. I'm going to use the crossed heart stamp, again with black Stays On ink. And I'm going to ink that up, line up my cardstock here, and stamp in the center there. And there's my stamped image there then. Okay, now I'm going to paint using my brushable glue and a watercolor paintbrush. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to take the lid off and use it just as I would a paint. Stick my paintbrush in there and just paint my glue on. This is a water-soluble glue. It's quick drying, so you want to make sure you work in small areas. And I'm working with one color glitter at a time. I'm going to do these 3 hearts first, and then I'm going to use my good old coffee filter and lay my filter down. I'm going to first use the cyclamen glitter. This is a semi-transparent glitter that's one of the newer ones. And tap off the excess. So see, there you go on that one. And then I'm going to go on to my next color, and I'm going to paint some more glue down. So I will paint my other hearts here. Okay, and I am using semi-transparent glitters. Sparkle and Sprinkle has almost 100 glitters, so there's one color for you. And when you use the semi-transparent, you can see the image through it. Then I'm going to use the Neon Flamingo, and I'm going to sprinkle that on there. And again, tap that off. And it doesn't overlap anywhere, just where I put that one application of glue. Okay, now I'm going to finish off my painting with the glue. And I'm going to do the scallop around the edge of the heart. Okay. And this is, again, a water-soluble glue, so it's easy to clean up. And the semi-transparent glitters. All of these are available at sparkleandsprinkle.com. Okay. Now I think I'm going to do that little center heart here too. Excuse me. Okay, and then the last color I'm going to use is raspberry soda. And again, sprinkle that on. Tap it off and see, there's my finished image. Very sparkly, very glitzy. Okay, so now I need to put my card together. Now this is going to go on the top here, and what I'm going to use to adhere it is 1/4 inch double-sided tape, and I'm going to take off a piece and put it down the side here, and one on the other side, and then peel off my top pieces. Okay, and stick this down here. And then down here over on this side. Okay, and see, then this is your finished card. Okay, now to jazz it up a little bit, I am going to put a piece of ribbon down the side, and again I'm going to use the double-sided tape, only this time I'm going to use the 1/8 inch. And I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to put it on the back side. And I'm going to tear off a piece and put it along here, and then just tuck my ends that overlap to the front so that it can hold the ribbon there. And then peel off the top piece. Okay. And put my ribbon on there and tie my knot. And just tie my knot. Easier said than done sometimes. Okay, there you go. There you have it. I'm going to trim my ribbon. And there's my pop-up card. Okay? So, thank you for coming and visiting, and check back again soon, and we'll teach you more tips and techniques. Have a good day.